garden and what I've been out here doing today. Um, I'm still a little tired. Still in the process of getting some other stuff done and getting it taken care of, but I did make a lot of headway today. Got a chance to get my mulch down, and it's beginning to look a lot like a garden as well. But we can get a little water to some plants flowers I just put out here, and I'm not showed up yet. All right. Whew, Jesus. Go back to your Oh well. But anyway, I gotta really clean my sidewalk up when I get down with everything. Like probably get the blower and do that. But let me show you from this angle. So I put some brown mulch. I went to got and put down in my garden, make it look real pretty and neat. And I put it all over the garden. That's as well. I added another bed out here and stuff. So that's another bed added. I got to finish it up. And then on this side, these are jalapeno peppers. And that's my these are jalapeno peppers. And this is Big Tom tomatoes. And then these are other tomatoes here. In fact, let me see exactly what those are. Okay, I got these are jalapeno peppers right here. This whole row. It's jalapeno peppers. And then I got red peppers that is growing in the box in the container right there. Okay, these are better bush tomatoes here. So everybody and mom want to come by now. So this is it, and then this is the big boy tomato that is flowing right there. My ultimate goal is to actually map out the yard here. And I'm gonna show you in a second what I'm talking about. Yeah, my brother doing it now. All right, so where the cardboard is right here, I'm gonna actually map this out a little further. I want to bring the bed out to here, and that way I can be able to grow a couple other things here besides just the tomatoes that are growing here. And I want to be able to pull it out. Then I want to get me some center blocks and actually put the center blocks on the outskirts of it, and then put flowers inside the center blocks. Of course, all this will be mulch. I guess I had to get some more mulch. So this is brown mulch. I went with brown mulch because I figured it looked pretty with my house and everything. And so then these here, I'm gonna actually take these and put into the ground, and they will actually go into my raised bed. I got another raised bed that I actually got two big raised beds And I'm gonna bring it around and show it to you. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take you around and show you it instead of bringing it around. Um, and I ordered them from Amazon. I think I showed it once more time before, but not sure. Can't remember. But anyway, so these plants here are like overcrowded plants, and so I'm just gonna place to just redo them, do another one, and just not put them in there. Cause my ultimate goal for putting them in the small containers was to have my garden, my raised beds already complete, and I can transfer them down. But it didn't work out that way. Um, one of my brothers didn't come through for me like he said he will. So things happen. So this in here is potatoes here. This is another potato, and this in here is a potato. I want to do my wrong. This is a hot pepper here, and then this is red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, green bell pepper, and then another dark red. I think it's like a purple. Over here is going to be this. First row is yellow. These are banana peppers. See some already growing right there on the tree itself. So those are banana peppers that are growing here. This is another what is that? Another tumbler tomato here. The flower plants, I just put those out to get some nutrition on it. This is my cucumbers, and I already pulled one cucumber off, and it's got another cucumber growing. Not on my broadcast. and so it's somewhere. It's somewhere, and I have to. Oh, here we go. And so that's my other tomato cucumber that's growing right there. And I'm actually gonna do this a different way. These here are some green bell pepper that I accidentally bought because I thought they was actually jalapeno peppers. But that's fine. We need more bell peppers to eat. And then this is my big boy, another big boy tomato plant. And it's growing like crazy. So I done already harvest like 5 or 6 tomatoes off of that. Then I got my white Persian cream corn that's growing right here. I did it last year, the year before last year. And it turned out real good. And this year I actually wanted this out there, but again, wasn't able to get that harvest up. So it's gonna come up right here, and I'm gonna leave it right where it's at. Now this one, I'm gonna actually move it. These are peppermint, and then this is romaine lettuce. I need to spread this romaine lettuce out. I need to add it into my other one of my big containers, raised bed. So this will actually be spreaded out to other areas, and then also this is my peppermint that I can actually harvest right now and dry it out and chop it up and have it for stuff, or just leave it the leaves itself and let the leaves dry and have peppermint itself for different stuff. That's for my drinks and my juice business. Now you're wondering why I got watermelon rinds and stuff like this in the ground. They're sitting in containers. I did this a couple of years ago, and I've been coming back doing them ever since. When I do this, it's helped me do organic. So I just put watermelon rind, banana peels, on basically whatever I got, and I put it into these containers. I put little holes in the bottom of it, and I fill it up with water. Put them in the ground, so many feet from the item. Put them directly in the ground, and then I fill them up with water. And then once I fill them up with water, it helps condense. I don't have to keep watering my plants. If you notice right here, I catch rainwater here. This is clear rainwater. Normally I would mix stuff up with it. I haven't done that because I already got some in the house. So this would be like where I mix my yeast up. I would do grass, do different stuff where I go and get the different stuff on that, and I mix it up, and then I put that at the base of my plants as well. So what I try to do is I try to do less watering as I possibly can. Now that I done put the mulch down, it's definitely going to be less water. Then this one back here is a grapevine. Um, so it's got it's it doesn't necessarily have grapes coming up yet. I forgot to pull these weeds out of here. But if you are interested in doing stuff like this, and you're wondering how or why I keep doing this again, it is because one, I enjoy it. Two, it is refreshing. Three, it is food. So you look at it in those three items, that's exactly how they come. Um, oh, this is green beans. See this right here? It's my green bean right here. Freshly grown. That's green bean. Okay. All right. I'll be on my way. And then that's some other green beans. Okay. And so this helps me get my garden up and running. And so my ultimate goal was to make my garden where I can have for my juice business. Divine Juice is the name of the business that we're doing. But like I said, I have the room. I just didn't have the equipment to actually get it done. The room will be out here. The garden will actually be out front here. After the tree fell, it kind of dried me out and stuff. So it brought it to a different angle. But I never give up. Never give up. Oh, those big ones that's in the wheels out there are my plants of flowers that I got coming up. And then the daisy. There's going to be 3 sunflowers. Actually, it was more than that. The storm that came through the other day, they had a tornado come through there, and it kind of knocked the stuff down, knocked some of the corn down. And you see, I got stilts next to the corn. Pushed that back in there and held it up. I haven't put my sweet potatoes out because one, again, doesn't have the area tilled up. So with me working and doing different stuff that I'm doing, I'm working more and doing other stuff. So it kind of slows me down on what I want to do in the garden. But my ultimate goal is to finish the garden and get it up. So that's definitely getting this area up around my walkway completely done. I got to clean this walkway and get it all. I want to get that all completely done. And then once I get all this done, then I'm going to start on the roof and get the roof. I'm going to redo my roof, redo my kitchen, and I'm going to take you guys along and show you on that what I'm going to do on that project. That'll be my next biggest project, is redoing the roof in the kitchen. And then also adding on a room in the process of redoing the kitchen. So definitely stick around for that. That'll be my DIY project for that one as well. But my outside goals are to finish the garden, get the garden completely done over here in the side. Find some seed blocks and put the seed blocks out here. Get me some more mulch and put the mulch all the way out first. I want to go all the way up to the end of the sidewalk. And then have it where it's neat. I'm going to put a fence up on this side and a fence up. Once I get everything done, I'm going to get a fence and put a fence up. And actually going to be a fence within a fence. I'm going to put a fence up around my garden. Then I'm going to fence in my yard. So it'll be a fence within a fence. And I'm doing that more so for the animals, deers and everything. Last year when I put my cucumbers and stuff out, they was blooming great. And 2 of my friends were saying they came over and stayed with me during that time. And they was sitting in the room watching the deers eat my pickles, eat my cucumbers and eat my corn and eat stuff. And they didn't say anything to me. They didn't say a word. And so they didn't say anything to me till like later on. And then once they said something to me, it was I asked them, "What do you mean?" And they was like, yeah, the deers ate it up. The deers did this. And so I didn't have no clue. They knew. I didn't have no clue. Um, I wish I knew. I would have put a stop to it. But my ultimate goal is to get it. I got the fence in the house, so I got to put it out. And once I put the fence and everything out and get it all looking neat and good, then that will prevent the deers. Also, to prevent other people from. Really don't have a problem out of neighbors coming in and trying to do anything. But you never know. When you're at work and you're not here, you never know what a person will do. And so um, my goal is to. Now I don't mind sharing with my neighbors once I get my harvest and different stuff on that, like I did the past 4 years. Um, but ask me if you want to get something. Don't walk over, just get it, because that's different. And the people don't think about the amount of work that you have to actually do, the amount of sweat and pain, and that goes through doing a garden, especially in a yard. Doing a garden in a regular way probably ain't no problem. Probably being out there in the farm, yeah, I mean it's sweat and all that stuff too. But when you're in a yard in a neighborhood, it's in the cities, there's certain things you can do and certain things you can't do um, in your yard. And what I'm doing is actually following city code, so I'm not outside of a city code. I'm doing a garden in my yard. I got so much of it that I can do. That's why I know how far I can go, what's the length, and then of course I can plant trees and do different stuff. That's no problem on that, shrubs and stuff like that. But for as a garden, and then plus you want your curb appeal to look good. So let me show you. Let me show you what I mean by my curb appeal. Once I get all this swept and clean, looking neat and everything, it'll give you kind of idea where I'm going. My ultimate goal was to bring my garden out to this far. This was my ultimate goal, and have this much of the yard done with the garden. But when you look at the curb appeal with it, you're looking at the curb appeal, you see the garden, you come over, you see the plants. And so even though it looks how it looks, even with the stomping in the yard and all that, the curb appeal will still look good, even with my regular looking basket that's right there. That I got this straight up to get taken care of. There's another cucumber that's growing out here. And so, not sure why it ended up coming that way, but anyway, oh well, it did. But and so I had raised this up today. I had them actually going up higher. I'm not sure why they keep sliding back down. Let me do it this way. Yeah. And so my ultimate goal is to get them off the ground. And then, of course, when I put my fence, the fence will go right here. And then it will come this way around. And then it will come this way. So the cucumbers itself can grab hold of the fence, and they can kind of like climb up the fence and stuff. And then I can just harvest. So I got a lot of grass out, did through that, got rid of a lot of that. And I like to put the vegetables in the ground. So I'm going to clean all this up and get it all looking neat and clean. And then get everything else all straight together as well. And get everything else looking good. So this is want to show you guys and let y'all see how beautiful my garden is. Please like, subscribe, and follow me on my YouTube channel as I upload more videos. And y'all have a blessed and safe afternoon. Bye-bye.